Good morning, Detroit. Good morning. It feel like a Friday because we know ain't no school tomorrow. But happy Thursday, Detroit. This is Aaliyah Moore. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Just wanted to say happy Thursday. Pre-TGIF, but for the teachers and staff and students of Detroit Public Schools Community District, this is our Friday. So enjoy your Friday and your Monday. Staff, get your rest. Students, do the same. I was not able to attend the financial meeting for the district yesterday. There was some technical difficulties. I wasn't able to make it in person. It was from 3 to 5. And unfortunately, Detroit, I tried to get on Zoom. It wouldn't connect me. I even tried to call the phone number. I got desperate, Detroit. I said, I'm going to get on this call. And I was not unable. So I'm like, dang, is it just me? I felt so good, but I didn't. When I heard at least 2 other people attempted to get on and they couldn't. Another person was successful, so I'm glad they were able to get on and, listen to the meeting. But I did email them during the meeting, letting them know it was some technical difficulties. The secretary, Miss Moore, Vanya Moore, let us know that they were working on it. And then she attempted to get on and she emailed me back that everything was okay. But by then, you all, I said, I'm going to let this nice Wednesday, I'm going to leave that meeting where it's at, Detroit, and I'm going to go get me some vegetables. So that's what I'm showing y'all. I attempted to grow last year straight from seeds, and I wasn't that successful. So I'm hoping with my auntie's help and just trying to really be disciplined that I am able to grow. It's exciting. My auntie, both of my aunties, but one of my aunties got me interested in growing vegetables, and y'all, her garden all cold. She got watermelon, everything. So, my goal is to just, be able to feed us, you know what I'm saying, and just grow some things. So hopefully I can do it. We'll see. But if you need seeds or if you interested in growing stuff, my auntie told me, keep growing Detroit. I paid $15 for a family, and that's for the whole year. You pick up, this is what you consider your cold crop. Then I think next couple months you pick up your warm crop. And, they start you off with these. And then they also give you a gang load of seeds, Detroit. So I got everything from spinach to lettuce to whatever. But these are the actual starters. Little cabbage and broccoli and celery and Brussels sprouts, stuff that we eat. So, I don't have any notes, like I said, from the finances because I wasn't able to attend. 482 Forward, they did a virtual event the other day. Unfortunately, Dr. Nikolai Viti was unable to attend. So he sent Jeremy Vadito, which is our financial guy, for the head for the district. Shout out to Russ Ballant, talking about the overtaxation and the money taken from the libraries and the schools. He did a presentation, which was very surprising that 482 Forward allowed him to be on the panel. But I didn't stay on too much. I put some things in the chat and just got off because the man of the hour was unable to be there. And pretty much Jeremy Vadito kept it nice, basic, and sweet. So, things happen, Detroit, and sometimes meetings are meant to be missed. And so, hopefully I'll get some highlights from that. That's really all I can say today. Just, even with gardens, something simple as this. When they closed Oakman Orthopedic, a garden was started right before they closed it. We moved over to Paul Robeson after that. They got a garden together. I've seen different gardens in different, schools throughout DPSCD, but this does take energy. This takes energy. This takes commitment. This takes, whether it's parent driven, whether it's staff driven, but this does take energy. It can happen. I remember when Drew Transitional Center was doing it really big over there. I'm not sure the status now, but it can be done. Like I said, if, hopefully some of our schools are fully staffed and able to do things like this. Maybe even they're not fully staffed, but they have some type of system, or they have paid a group or organization to come in and teach gardening, because this would have been interesting to know. Some of our kids are very interested in gardening and growing things. What was it? The Shrine of the Black Madonna, when they had their summer school slash after school programming, they introduced one of my daughters, to gardening, and kind of tried to balance it with tutoring and outdoor activities. But that's really all I had to say. I just wanted people to know that if you attempted to get on the meeting yesterday, it wasn't you. You're not crazy. It wasn't, it really evidently was some type of technical issue on the district's end concerning logging on to the meeting yesterday. Paul Robeson, Malcolm X, as I said, they're doing their groundbreaking the day we come back, which is a Tuesday. I believe that's the 22nd of April, from 10 to 11. If you go to the district's Facebook page, they will say, or you may get, people passing it through social media, that it is registration required. Bring yourself. It ain't no registration required, because when I got on the same Facebook page for the district, I simply asked, so if somebody shows up, will they get turned away? No, ma'am. Why do you have registration required for a groundbreaking? Oh, we want to make sure we have enough refreshments. Now, Detroit, people should say, be quiet, be happy to get a school. But you have demolition currently being done. Half the school is up, half of it is down. And now you have a groundbreaking. I don't know how this is going to look. I know for sure the district won't put us in any harm or potential harm trying to do some groundbreaking. I did hear a few comments about, the timing and not letting the students be a part, or, some of the community members. That's why I say, there is testing next week. So they're trying to discourage parents from taking their children out to see the groundbreaking. But, community members, parents, whoever is interested in seeing the groundbreaking for Paul Robeson, Malcolm X Academy, formerly Halley at the time, when they brought Paul Robeson, Malcolm X over there to that building on Grove and, what is that? Grove and Linwood, y'all. It's this Tuesday, the 22nd. From 10 to 11 a.m. So if you can make it, please do. Look for other groundbreakings and go on the DPSCD website. I'm not sure, because I really don't go on there, like I told you in a couple other lives. But it is supposed to be there, the actual $700 million plan, along with some of the dates of, whatever's going on concerning facilities. I had something else to tell y'all, Detroit. The school that, just shout out to our new board members. Continue to lift them up, give them your support, whether it's coming for a listening ear in these meetings, you emailing them, you actually seeing them in your schools and communicating with them. Just give them some support, because, it is very needed. Going to these meetings, you can see the tone and the energy. You can feel it, of some people, it's kind of a power trip of, you're new, so I'm going to show you I know more, versus, I'm not really listening to your concerns or your questions. It's a bit too much. You feel those vibes and those energies, because I've had conversations with people at these meetings, and they feel the same sense of, so it ain't just me, Detroit, but, just give them your support. It's very important that, even though school is going to be out shortly, Detroit School Board still meets in June. They still meet in July. They still meet in August. In other words, they meet 12 months out the year. They still have the regular board meeting, along with the supposedly three other committee meetings in a month. So they are still meeting 4 times a month. Still a virtual option. This time just happened to be a little technical difficulties, which happens. But that's really all. I had something else for y'all, Detroit, but and I will post the Sacred Heart event this Saturday. You'll have people, Russ Ballant, Mother Queen Helen Moore. You'll have Monica, the Water Warrior. I'm sorry, I don't know her last name. Don't want to disrespect her. And a couple other people on the panel, just giving valuable information to the city. I've been the one before. They talk about the problems, but then, they do try to get some solutions and some strategies going on. So it's very important just to keep up, to know what's going on. You're not going to get everything every time. It ain't about being a superhero, but just trying to fit in your lane, get in your lane, find it, and just try to grow. Like, hey, like these vegetables, I'm going to try to grow. For real. But seriously, it's just about trying to see what you can do. So far this year, I have stepped out my comfort zone more than I expected to. But, it's exciting. And I'm just looking forward to what's happening and what's going to happen. And I'm going to leave it at that. But enjoy your day today. I don't have no slides, y'all. I feel kind of, I feel kind of empty. But I do believe the district does have like either the minutes of these meetings, as well as I will find out, because I missed it. I will find out what they offer. And if I do find something concerning this meeting, I will definitely post it for you all. But this is where it's at, y'all. Trying new things, this gardening and seeing what's going to happen. Other things going on. Encourage your students, because summer is coming. Try to tell them to get their hustle on. If they make bracelets, if they, make lemonade, if they trying to, cook, if they good cleaners, if they do, lawn work, hair, cutting hair, whatever, because now is the time, to try to do things to, get your money, especially if they're not going to, any enrichments or anything for the summer. And then if they know how to multitask, they can do both. That's what I'm trying to teach my daughter to do. Hopefully her experience this summer will be going to summer school, getting her hours that the district failed to give her. But as I said before, working with the state of Michigan, they have provided me with a plan that I said yes to. So hopefully she will be getting her missing hours, the regular summer school, on top of the experience of maybe working with the city through the youth employment program. So hopefully it works out. Last year was a lot of double dates that the district created where she couldn't benefit from at least the enrichment both times, but hopefully she can make some money. She also makes bracelets, so we I have a couple events with my art, so slide her in. But the goal is just for your kids to stay active over the summer, because we know when they, idle minds, you get in trouble. My mom and my parents tried to keep me busy, and I wanted to stay busy because I didn't want to be in the house. So, that kept me busy, but it also kept me focused on what I, could do and needed to do. So, we don't ask for perfection, whether it's the board or whether it's ourselves, but just try the best that you can do. Use these opportunities that the city are supposedly offering our youth. If you get complications, it's the same thing with the school board. You have to go to them, let them know. You claiming this process is so easy. You claiming that, this and that, but it's not happening. But hopefully your young people will have something to do this summer that is keep them safe, keep them, just keep them busy academically and financially. And we're going to go from there, Detroit. But I will definitely keep y'all updated on the progress of these vegetables, because my auntie, she going to come over here and give me some nuggets of wisdom concerning the gardening and help me out. So, hopefully and prayerfully I'll be able to do this. And we're going to keep it moving, Detroit. But be blessed. You weren't crazy yesterday. If you did attempt to get on the meeting, please try again. Don't let that deter you. And also, if you couldn't get on, you are more than welcome at any time to email anybody on this board, anybody that works in central office. And, expect a response in less than 3 days. That's supposed to be the narrative that they get back to you in 48 hours. But hey, you won't know until you try, just like with these plants. So be blessed, Detroit, and I will see y'all very soon.